it will get to a time where anything will happen, make it happen. Anybody want anything, they know, you know. Thank you for forgiving me effortlessly and for loving me still. I disrespected you and I really, really apologize for that. I really did not mean to.
I can categorically say that the diary session in Big Brother Niger's house is always the best. You get the tea, you get the premium content, you get what you actually signed up for and more. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Lucy's Quick One, talking the Big Brother Niger show. Ladies and gentlemen, did you watch the diary session on Sunday before the live eviction show? If you did miss it, you did miss a lot. Especially the fact that most of the housemates that went into the diary session on Sunday came out with tears and a lot of laughter. In fact, they cracked me up so hard I couldn't just hold myself. I would like to start with the very first pair that came into the diary session. You know, most of the times when it comes to the diary session, it's those who are nominated for eviction that come in to say their thank yous and their goodbyes and things like that. So Big Brother calls the first pair, which is Double K, into the diary session. And they went on talking about their journey so far. And then Big Brother was asking, saying that, okay, if this is not your last time in the house, or if this is not your last diary session, what will you be doing differently? And Kelly Ray is like, he feels he has been insulted by some people who look down on him. So going forward, he's not going to be taking any of that. Big Brother turns to Katia and said, "What about you?" And she says she'll try to get to know more people like the checkers, and she'll also try to get to know the aces. And then Kelly Ray says he's going to allow Katia be her. Ha! I was like, what does this mean? Then Big Brother was like, expatiate, like don't just stop there. And then he says that he's going to allow her express herself, he's going to allow her to just be free and allow her to speak her mind, because most of the time she gets angry over things and he feels like it's not necessary. However, going forward, he's going to allow her to be her. Now, the icing on the cake was when Big Brother asked the pair to say something to each other, which he always does. So Kelly Ray turns to Katia and he's like, thank you for riding with me, as he always does. And he says, you know, you always have a back no matter what. And then she says, you're welcome. Moving back to Kazia, Kazia goes on to appreciate Kelly Ray, and that's the point where everybody realized that the way Kelly Ray treats her in the house is not different from the way he has always been treating her. That's how he is. And like I always say, like one of the reasons a lot of people are for this pair is because of how they treat each other and the fact that they are married and they are concealing it. However, I don't know if he's going to be concealing it for too long, because Kelly Ray revealed that if they stay in the house for a longer period of time, he might not be able to hold himself.
I've always been tempted. She's beautiful.
Moving on to the next diary session, we had Wani X Handy, who had a night full of drama after the Saturday night party into the early morning of Sunday. And they just came into that diary session to reconcile. And when Big Brother asked both of them to say something to each other based on the fact that they've been a pair and their journey might be coming to an end, that's where Wani starts to talk again and she starts to cry and tell Handy that I love you and all of that. I really want to talk about the dynamics of these guys, and I probably will. So Wani goes on to talk to Handy and tells Handy that she loves her, and then Handy too apologizes again for all the brouhaha that happened between the both of them, promising that nothing would be coming in between the both of them. The reason I personally was emotional while watching this is because I also have a sister, and you know, if you have a sister that you love or a brother that you love, and you okay, I can't talk for men now, but if you're a guy, you can probably let me know if I'm wrong or right. But if you have a sister that you love and you both are in an argument, or you both had a disagreement that was really really heated and you're about to reconcile, there's a way it's going to feel, because number one, you're going to be missing that person a lot. So I was emotional because I could relate whenever I and my sister have these issues and then we want to reconcile, because especially for me, I was like, you so really that was what got me emotional. But I'm happy that they are fine now. Now moving on to the next diary session, we had Ben and TJ. You see those guys, both of them, I really don't understand their dynamics, but one thing I can say is that they fit each other. So Big Brother was talking to the both of them about their journey in the house so far, and that's the point where TJ was talking about the fact that most of his friends had left the Big Brother house, and then he still has one or two. For example, Chizoba. However, he doesn't like the way Ben is going about his relationship with Chizoba. He's not sure if he's serious with her or if he's joking with her. And I think that this is something that I have talked about before when I said that. Ben says that he kind of has something outside the house. That was what he said before. And that's one of the reasons Chizoba is trying to guard herself. And so Ben, for the first time in the longest, was very serious when Big Brother asked him, okay, what exactly is your relationship with Chizoba?
For me to want to start something with her and spoil it and I not start anything at all.
Ben said, you know what? I and Chizoba already started on a kind of high note, and I wouldn't want to take those things away from her because now we have agreed to just be friends for the meantime. So even though he's trying to pedal down, he's still not going to be taking all of the affection away. That's one. And then two, he's still going to try to be looking out for her because he just wants her to grow and be a better person. I was like, look at you. Just look at you. And talking about being a better person, we had another pair, Zinwe. Don't you guys miss them already? Because I do. Because I'm like, baby. Oh my. They had their diary session and it made me understand the relationship that they have. Nobody understands the relationship between two people than the two people that are in that relationship. People can either judge or say something from outside based on what they see or what they hear. But you see, the two people in the relationship are the best judges of what is happening in that relationship. So Big Brother talks about their journey in their house and what they've learned so far. And then that's when Chinwe was talking about the fact that she has learned patience, she has learned to understand people better, she had learned time management, she had learned a lot. And then he also talks to Zion about what he had learned, and then Zion talks about the fact that he will never ever break Big Brother's rule. And then Big Brother talks to the both of them and says, why is it that they have these issues in their relationship? And then then Chinwe replies by saying that, she felt that Zion was changing in the house. And then Zion comes to say that, see, there was a time where we're all lovey-dovey, but now it's like we're getting really serious. So I can't always be the romantic person, but I always will got your back. Now, outside the house, after they got evicted, which was a very big shock to Chinwe, I know that Chinwe wasn't really expecting that she was going to go home, but it happened. Now, outside the house, while they were talking with Ibuka, Zion made a statement about the fact that he got Chinwe forever. And it's just, I don't know if I'm wrong, but what I sensed from what Zion was saying is that is going to be his wife. And I cannot just wait to see it. I can't just wait to see it. Like the moment he said that, I was like, okay. Last but not the least, when it comes to the diary session, is the checkers. We had Onyeka and Chizoba. While they were in the diary room, they were talking, and then when Big Brother brings up the case or the situation of Ozzy and Onyeka, that's when Chizoba started talking. What do you mean? Yes, what's your business? Why are you always this? Why are you always that? You like this boy, this and that. And you know how sisters sometimes can instigate you because they know you. You can lie to every other person, but you can't lie to your own. So they know you. And I really was just laughing at the both of them because it was really hilarious to see how they were just going back and forth and how Big Brother was just in the middle and supporting Chizoba and like, Onyeka, why are you denying your feelings for Ozzy? And they were just laughing about the whole thing. And then Big Brother asked them to appreciate each other. And then Onyeka was like, Chizoba doesn't like physical touch. All these elder sisters that do not like physical touch, like they don't like hugs from their own younger ones. I don't know what your issues are. So Chizoba also turns to Onyeka and tells her she appreciates her, she loves her, she still wants her in a corner forever. And then Big Brother was like, Chizoba, hug your sister. And then they did. So for me, it was like the highlight of the diary session for me. This Sunday was so interesting to watch. Every pair that came in just had something interesting to do and something interesting to say, and I wish them the best going forward. So that's when it comes to the diary session for Sunday before the eviction show. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section and which of the pair really does crack you up. I got you with more right here on this channel. Till then, remember to enjoy every moment. Bye.